Salutations, hello, hi, and welcome to Basic Public Speaking. I'm Christy Thomas. I'm your professor instructor for this course, and this is the weekly chat for week 5. Week 5 dates are September the 15th through the 19th. So, this week's lessons involve speech research and speech support, which is contextual support. So, the module may say contextual support or just may say speech support. Anywho, let's move on. So, with the speech research, it really discusses various ways to just do that. Research your speech. You've picked your topic. We talked about speech topic and purpose last week with organization and outline and all that stuff. So when it comes to research, it just discusses various ways you can do research. You can do it old school style. When I say old school style, go to your library. Libraries are a wonderful, wonderful tool. I even provide a link for ACTC's library on Blackboard's main page. And what's great with that, it connects you to the KCTCS school systems library itself. So if ACTC library does not have it, we can get it. You can get it on loan or from another school. There's online researching, but be leery, beware. When it comes to online research, really make sure that you are checking out accredited sites, double, triple, quadruple check your information. Make sure you're putting out factual information, because there's a lot of sites that you and I can go on and we can put information. That information does not have to be true because they do not fact check it. A lot of sites now have fact checking, so really just make sure you are checking all venues there as well. And the other ways that you can do research is questionnaires, surveys, talking to folks. Perhaps you're doing a specific speech on different fields or studies. You can talk to those in that field or study, or those regarded high in that field or study, or local people like in that field and study. And you can do multiple interviews from, so that you have multiple perspectives. All that is great research. More details are found in the module. So please be checking out these modules. They are full of information, and it's the lessons for the week. So again, we're looking at speech research and support, contextual support. What does that mean? It's just you've done your topic and you're putting information out there. Research support, contextual support is just, it supports what you're putting out there. I don't really know a better way to say that, but it backs you up. It's the information and the facts that back up your claims. Think of it like that. So, it's things that can be easily checked. This is, this site says consumers at 5 out of 7. Dentists recommend that, that is good for this. It supports backing up your claim. It's giving validity to your claims in the speech or your information in the speech. So you're not just going out there and go, well, the sky is orange, the grass is gray, and the roads are hot pink. That's what you say. But the majority of us will say something else. It's just giving you support, and it's various ways to find that support. So check out those modules. All great. And again, we're building up our information for public speaking. So we've already discussed how we're going to get the topic and purpose, how we come, how you get your topic, move it to the purpose, and then come up with your thesis statement. Now we're talking about how we're going to research and support that speech topic. Also, with this week, due Friday, September 19th by 5 o'clock, is your first storytelling speech. This is the song genre, storytelling genre. Your topic is song, umbrella topic. Now, details are in the module, but we're going to talk about it anyway. When it comes to the storytelling song, remember the storytelling speeches are there just so you can help to find your voice, your storytelling voice, your storytelling pizzazz or flair, if you would. Because to me, storytelling really invoking that art. And I say storytelling is an art. We are in Appalachia, and there are a lot of storytelling artists out there. And some people have a real gift for it. So here we're just exploring how our story, the storytelling portion of speaking. The song is your topic. You can pick any song. I don't care what the song is. I do not care. Any song that you love, that resonates with you, tell me why. why does this song resonate with you? Why does it mean so much to you? And if you're like me, there are quite a few songs out there that resonate with me for different reasons. There's songs that remind me of the year I graduated high school. There's songs out there that reminds me of people. There are songs that remind me of seasons. Like, oh, I hear this and I automatically think of summertime. Or, that is way, like, that's fall. Like, this is what I want to hear in the fall. There's songs out there that I love to hear when I'm super happy, or when I hear it, it makes me super happy. And then there's songs when I'm mad and I want to be angry at the world. I call it my screamy music. Sometimes you just need a good screamy music, or music that you jam to, or help calm you down. You know, whatever the case may be here. All you got to do is pick a song. Tell me why that song means something to you. That's all you got to do. And because it is a storytelling speech, there are no technical requirements. That means no transcript. I'll never ask for a transcript, but I always like to say that. No outline. There's no limit on speaking. Although I'd love to hear you for like a minute and a half at least too. But you know, you do you. There's no deduction in points about time limits. The only thing you have to, that is due, is submit a video of yourself delivering the speech. And as always, we're just looking for something about the show, like how I present my videos to you. They're not full body. You just see my face. So, all that. Song is your topic. Pick a song, any song. Tell me why that song resonates with you. That's due Friday, September the 19th by 5 o'clock. This week's lessons are speech research and support. Check out the modules. Check out the link to ACTC's library. It comes in handy, not just for this course, other courses. Feel free to use tools available. Grade books are updated to this point, and in them you have the check-in, discussion, the Canon Reddick Round 1 questionnaire, and your main speech 1 grades are updated to this point. So that's 4 grades up to this point. If you have, I said 4. I lied to you. It's 3. I don't know what I was thinking. It's 3. You only have 3 things up to this point due. But due this Friday is your song storytelling speech. If you have any questions, concerns, or just need to chat, please reach out to me and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. I hope that you have an amazing day and a fabulous week. Thank you so much. Bye.